What's going on, everyone? Juicebags here, and welcome back to some Dungeon Defenders 2 and my Trials era campaign playthrough. We are on Liferoot Forest. Let's check it out. Alright, let's take a look at the goods from the last map. What kind of shards we get? We get Retribution and Channel. Let's see. Let's definitely get that Channel in there. And you know what? That is another one that has the potential to be used in endgame. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that bad boy. Now, you know what? I do want to make sure I'm locking all my shards here. Let's get that done. And then, let's see. This helmet is actually a little better. But it's got one less gem slot. Or shard slot. So I'm not sure on that one. There's a medallion. It's pretty nice. It's not as good as that one, though. Actually, it's not as good as that one either. How strange. Has that one been sitting around? That one was actually the one I replaced last time. Well, let's take a look at this staff. See the Penta. What shot type is that? I actually think I like that shot type better. Let's use it. Unequip. Let's see, we only got the one shard slot, but I've only got the one shard available, so we'll throw that one in there. What else do we have? That Retribution. We can get that in a chest piece, I believe. Let's do it. See, we got the crit on the gloves. The gloves are a little bit better, but I'm not going to bother swapping them out. I'm wondering on this head. See, I actually have two different shards I can use. Worm Scarf was broken, but now it's fixed, and that's one that also has a little potential. So I'll go ahead and just use it. I think it's going to be worth keeping this one, even though the blue one here is slightly better. Just for the 2 shard slots. And looks like that is probably gonna just about do it from now. I guess I could throw a Panic Fire or something in the walls. Do I have a third? Pressure Luck, Defense Critical Strike. Defense Critical Strike really needs to go into these. But I don't have the right medallion yet for them. I'll just hold off for now and hope that I get it. So let's go ahead and just clear it out and get things started here. Liferoot Forest. Oh, Quab. Poor Quab. That poor guy over there, he tries so hard, yet he is going to get his butt kicked once again. So let's see, let's start off and wall it up. Let's go, do we want to go all the way up? Let's go back a little bit. I normally wall right here, but let's go back a little bit further. Just to give us a few more flamethrower opportunities. Here, I think we can pretty safely go right about there. And then let's see on this side, where do we want it? I think the same thing, right about there. That should give me plenty of places to throw down cannons and other stuff. Really looking forward to getting a medallion for my cannons here. Let's see, let's go 2 on each of the outside lanes. Let's see, is that one going to get hit if I put it way out there? I'm not sure. Let's go like this. Now, there's a good chance probably going to have to move those, but... And then the middle is a double laner, so let's definitely load it up. See, we'll go 2 cannons on each side, and I'll pray that they don't get destroyed. And then 370 left. Actually, we're going to be a little short. Did I leave some mana? Yeah, we're going to be 100 shy of being able to build it out. But that's alright. We can finish it in the next wave. Let's get some flamethrower damage going. Same thing here. Going to put it way outside. See, we'll go 2 there. These guys, I'm certain, are going to take damage. These flamethrowers up front here. But it's a good spot for them. So I'm going to give it a shot anyway. Let's try one right there, just for the massive lane coverage. And then that's going to leave me with what? We can go with, where can we get it? Can we get it out of the way a little? I think right there it's still going to get cleaved. But we'll try it out. The worst thing that can happen is I'm throwing 40 mana away. Now that one too, that one's definitely going to get hit. So let's go on this side with them. Something like that. 50 left now. A Skyguard wouldn't hurt because we do have flyers on this one. Let's go with a Skyguard right here. Which is probably almost certain to get destroyed. And then next, after the wave 1, we'll put another Skyguard on the other side. Splitting the mid and that lane up. Anyway, let's see how wave 1 goes. Alright, we got a boss bug right out of the gates, and it's the ladybugs. The ladybugs can be rough. There is no doubt. So I'm just going to try to focus this one down, and then I'll get over to that far right-hand side where it looks like there's another one. Ladybugs can definitely be mean. Poor Quab getting beat. Man, right in wave 1. That's a little rough. That ladybug on the other side is all the way in. Come on, die, would you? Man, just not doing any damage to it. Let me look at that wall, make sure it's living. Yeah, it's still living. Alright, so Ladybug is wrecking up my defenses. Come on and die. Flamethrower down, cannonball down. Oh man. Brutality here. If the Ladybug would only aggro on the walls, it would make life so much easier. It looks like she is on this one. Or no, she's hitting up top. Yep, cannonball down. Alright, this is ugly. Just need more damage, really. Getting there, just doing so little to her. Get all those books hitting. Only 3 bads left, so it looks like I'm going to survive. But man, brutal. That's a pretty decent upgrade right there. I think I will probably take that one. Man, it's so funny. Just one wave can make such a huge difference in your gear. Look at that wall. Jeez. If it was only blue and could take that fort shard, I would be all over that one. Or green, even. Alright, so what all did we lose? We didn't lose anything in the middle. Which is kind of surprising. But the sides got wrecked, and I think it's mainly from the ladybugs. Now, these next ladybugs shouldn't be quite as terrifying. Let's see. Let's do the same thing, as I think the ladybugs were the only thing hitting. Unsure. Unsure on the kind of damage these cannons are going to be taking, but... Okay, so we only lost the one up top. It was a close call, though. So let's get another one in. And then I did lose a flamethrower. I lost that flamethrower that was right here. So let's go over on this side instead with the flame. See if that helps. Generally, the mobs are going to stop here that want to range, so anything on this rail is going to get hit. So I want to avoid that. And what did I say I wanted to do? I wanted another Sky Guard. And I believe the best place for that may be up top here. Because the regular mobs shouldn't hit it. Yet, it could potentially... It looks like it'll be in range. It's definitely close on the range, there's no doubt about it. Let's see if I got something better sitting yet. Yep. Nothing. Do I have any gray, any green medallions, anything at all laying around? There's an orb. It's not really what I'm looking for, though. However, it still might be pretty decent. Yeah, that's a big hit in defense power. So, it looks like nothing else that I can really use the upgrades for. Let me go ahead and upgrade each one of those Sky Guards. And then just throw it into cannons here. Let's get the middle all healthy. I'll keep that 54. So, alright, now we're going to have a flyer lane opened up in the middle. And the ladybugs that come in now, of course, aren't quite boss status, so they're not going to be as much of an issue. Actually, they're not going to be any issue as long as I'm attentive to them. And I forgot to put those gloves on. That's alright. I'll get it next wave. Let's see. And we got more ladybugs coming. Let's get, make sure they get dead quickly. Alright, so the middle is actually getting good coverage for flyers, it looks like. But it's just barely enough to cover the outside lanes. So I'm going to have to, you know, really from here on out, to be honest with you, the rest of the campaign is going to be pretty dependent on keeping, you know, good flyer control. Here's a medallion. That will be an instant upgrade for my Sky Guards, which will help. No matter what stats are on it. It'll definitely be an up. Yeah, the middle's getting a little double bang action going on with the both of those Sky Guards, so that's helpful. Let's see, Witherbeast burrowing. Oh, he's wrecked. Now, this right here is one of the most effective traps as far as environmental traps in the game. So when you get to this one, definitely don't hesitate to use it. In fact, you should really be using it at the start of every wave at a minimum. It's, like I said, it blows the mobs off the map, so there is no, it's dead. You know, if it's not on the map anymore, it's dead. Every once in a while, one will get stuck down there and you'll have to shoot at it from range, but you don't have to worry about it hitting your core. A little, the tornado down the middle lane will definitely chew everything up. Because those two Sky Guards are going to fire into it as well. While all the bads are airborne, of course. See, level 38. Getting closer. Let's pick that medallion up. Going to want to use that right away. And in fact, let's go ahead and take a look at these gloves now. They're definitely a slight upgrade, so let's just go ahead and use them. See, let's get this crit back in here. What's this other one? Yep, that was a crit as well. Alright, then this medallion, 728. Yeah, it's not a huge upgrade, but it is an upgrade. So we'll throw that in there. 754. It's actually getting close to where this green totem... Actually, that green totem will be better. So let's get that in there. We'll unequip these. And get the fort back in there for some healthy walls. It actually didn't change my walls very much. Didn't change them at all, huh? How strange. Should have gave me a nice jump. There we go. I just had to switch characters. fact, I better switch to the monk too to get the Skyguard buff. Get the Skyguards a little healthier. There we go. So now we're at 306 on that tier 3. Very nice. Alright, let's spread around some upgrade loving. We got 50 more DU to spend. I don't know where I want it. Try here, maybe? I think that will get hit. About like right there. I'm not sure if that will actually provide much or not. And then on the outside lanes, we are going to get these cannonballs all juiced up. Tier 3 on that side. Get both of these to tier 2 anyway. And I'll save that 74. Let's get wave 3 incoming. Now, generally, like I said, I like to start this map off right here and just get rid of that entire first pack. And that really helps ease the tension on the lane. Plus, then you get the maximum usages in if you actually watch, watch the cooldown. 30 seconds. So you can, you don't have to come over to it. You can't shoot it. But every 30 seconds, you want to shoot that bad boy if there's baddies passing in front of them. For sure. Make sure these ladybugs are going down, though, because they will pack a punch. There is no doubt there. And they do target your defenses, so you don't want defenses going down, that's for certain. See, that should wipe out that first bunch. See, we got another ladybug over here. Actually, that one got tore up a little. Just same as always, at this point you definitely have to be very attentive to your walls. You pass the point of the campaign where it's essentially, much easier matches. And now you definitely have to be paying attention as stuff hits hard. Or hits hard enough to destroy things. See, both those flamethrowers didn't take any damage. That's a good thing. We're actually looking really good. Let's go ahead and just get the walls even healthier. Instead of repairing, I know I'm going to upgrade that, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw an upgrade on there to get the free repair. Let's get those Skyguards working. Now, with Skyguards getting double coverage in that middle lane, I definitely want to be using Tornado as often as possible. And you'll see those Skyguards, well, only got one shot off, but it did shoot one shot at least. One shot is better than no shots, I guess. How's the wall? It's pretty healthy. I think we're actually looking pretty good. These Skyguards are slow acting. No, they don't have range either. Oh yeah. Very nice. Alright, so we'll get an upgrade right there. An upgrade right there. And then let's get the walls all evened out. Get this one over here to tier 4 as well. Very nice. And then we'll spend the remaining 150. We'll get at least one of these cannons juiced up. And that should help. That Skyguard's healthy. That one's healthy. Actually, everything looks pretty healthy. So, looking good. Let's get our free wave 1 clear here. I let the Wither Beast go through usually. I'd rather take out the pack and have this one Wither Beast to kill. Very nice. One more. Alright, and then we got a Kobold coming in. He's wrecked. I heard something. What is that? There's a sword for my squire. And that should help that lane out a little bit. This map is, it's always been kind of one of the easier grinder maps. So this map is another one that actually may be a really good idea for me to do again before I move on to Betsy. Because Betsy's up next. So I'm not sure yet. Let's see what kind of drops we get. But I may end up doing this map one more time. just because it is a relatively easy map with it all shutting down to 3 lanes like this. As long as you're willing to say farewell to old Quab there in the middle. This map is pretty easy to build out and get just a lot of damage focused where it needs to be. Let's see how we're doing. The walls are actually holding strong. Got a mage in the back, but nothing a few book shots to the face here won't take care of. Get out of the way. Don't want to get wrecked. Or give them a reason to hit my defenses either. A couple of arcane volleys should clear out some of those big ones. And then it looks like the right lane is going to be pushing hard in a minute, but we do have a couple of flyers rolling in. Might as well get a few shots off on them. And 2 ladybugs over here. Same thing, get a couple shots in. I think that's enough to kill him, isn't it? Alright, so... And this wall's holding strong. That last upgrade could have been unnecessary. But, you know, I'd rather have too much health on my walls than not enough, that's for sure. But I don't believe I'm going to upgrade them anymore. Now what... Or no, we got the ladybugs this time. So the ladybugs were the special mob for this one. And looks like we got no knock-up resistance on any lane. So there's going to be some tornadoes flying here for wave 5 for certain. A little more love on the cannons. 300 left. Let's get these cannons evened out. All the walls healthy. Yeah, looking pretty good. Alright, let's see if we can do this. Wave 5 incoming. You'll definitely, as you play through the campaign, you'll find some maps are a little trickier than others just because of the layout of the map and the available choke points. And this one, of course, just from its natural design, is definitely one that has always been one of the go-to maps for trying out new difficulties and things like that. Now, of course, with the trials, we don't have that luxury other than scrolling through because the maps are all bracketed into groups. Mage getting wrecked. We'll see what kind of a chest and what kind of drops we get by the end of this wave here, but like I said, it wouldn't hurt to do this one again. Not sure if I'm gonna yet. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a nice legendary chest or something at the end. I think they gotta be pretty rare in campaign. I'm not even sure, to be honest. It wouldn't hurt my feelings, though, if I saw one. That's for damn sure. Right, so left lane is going to be coming in. Let me throw an upgrade on a couple of these flamethrowers, just because I don't really need the mana anywhere else. Let's get that one. Then work on burning this lane up here. Keep that CC flying. I'm not going to use a ton of arcane volleys, just because I want to be able to CC these lanes. The arcane volleys do help against the flyers or the mobs that are really far away like that. See, middle lane's about to get hit. Let's get a little CC in there. And you can really get those tornadoes flying for sure. Now I've got a little bit better mana regen having that extra shard that I put in. That makes a big difference. You see the mana pool definitely going up a bit quicker. See, we got some flyers coming. Let's wipe them out, and it's actually looking like pretty much good game here. We got 28 bads left. Man, I only hope for a really nice chest or another medallion. If I saw like a blue quality or higher medallion drop, well, not gonna happen, doesn't look like it, but could always be in the chest. So let's see what we get. Come on, fat loots. Well, not terrible. Let's see a medallion in this box. That would just really, really make me pleased here. Cutscenes. Oh, it's an orb. Man, why are all these orbs dropping? I mean, the orbs have their uses later on in the game, but right now, the orbs are not really overly beneficial from what I've seen. But anyway, that will do it for this episode, though. Thank you for watching. Next up, it's Betsy time, and we'll get our first pet, so can't wait for that. So thank you again. Click that like button and please subscribe to the channel, and we will be back soon with some more DD2. See ya.